The 2015 Africa U-23 Cup of Nations was the second edition of the Africa U-23 Cup of Nations, the quadrennial international age-restricted football championship organized by the Confederation of African Football for the men's under-23 national teams of Africa. The tournament started on the 28th of November and finished on the 12th of December 2015. A total of 8 teams are playing in the tournament. The tournament was initially scheduled to take place in the Democratic Republic of the Congo between 5 to 19 December 2015. However, CAF changed the hosts and requested Senegal to host the tournament instead, and the tournament dates were also changed. On the 6th of August 2015, the CAF Executive Committee decided to change the name of the tournament from the CAF U-23 Championship to the Africa U-23 Cup of Nations, similar to the seniors version Africa Cup of Nations. Same as the previous edition, the tournament acted as the CAF qualifiers for the Olympic football tournament. The top 3 teams of the tournament qualified for the 2016 Summer Olympics men's football tournament in Brazil as the CAF representatives. Nigeria won the tournament with a 1-0 final win over Algeria. Both finalists and third-place South Africa qualified for the Olympics qualification. Senegal qualified automatically as hosts, while the remaining 7 spots were determined by the qualifying rounds, which took place from April to August 2015. Qualified teams. The following 8 teams qualified for the final tournament. Defending champions Gabon failed to qualify after they lost to Mali. Venues. The tournament was held in 2 venues. Squads. Players born on or after the 1st of January 1993 were eligible to compete in the tournament. Each squad could contain a maximum of 21 players. Match officials. A total of 10 referees and 13 assistant referees were selected. Group stage. The draw for the final tournament of the competition took place on the 14th of September 2015, 11 o'clock UTC+2, at the CAF headquarters in Cairo. The 8 teams were drawn into 2 groups of 4. For the draw, the hosts Senegal were seeded in position A1 and the previous tournament's best-placed qualified team Egypt were seeded in position B1. The remaining 6 teams were drawn from one pot to fill the other positions in the 2 groups. The top 2 teams of each group advanced to the semi-finals. Tiebreakers. The teams were ranked according to points. If tied on points, tiebreakers would be applied in the following order: number of points obtained in games between the teams concerned, goal difference in games between the teams concerned, goals scored in games between the teams concerned. If after applying criteria 1 to 3 to several teams, 2 teams still have an equal ranking, criteria 1 to 3 are reapplied exclusively to the matches between the 2 teams in question to determine the final rankings. If this procedure does not lead to a decision, criteria 5 to 7 apply. Goal difference in all games. Goals scored in all games. Drawing of lots. All times were local GMT. Group A. Group B. Knockout stage. In the knockout stage, if the match was level at the end of normal playing time, extra time would be played and followed, if necessary, by kicks from the penalty mark to determine the winner, except for the third-place match where no extra time would be played. Bracket semi-finals. Winners qualified for 2016 Summer Olympics. Third place playoff winner qualified for 2016 Summer Olympics. Final winners. Final ranking. As per statistical convention in football, matches decided in extra time are counted as wins and losses, while matches decided by penalty shootouts are counted as draws. Qualified teams for Olympics. The following 3 teams from CAF qualified for the Olympic football tournament. Awards. The following awards were given at the conclusion of the tournament: Most Valuable Player, Okechukwu Azubuike. Top Scorer, Itabo Ofanekaro, 5 goals. Best Goalkeeper, Abdulkader Sali. Fair Play, South Africa. Goal Scorers, 5 goals, Itabo Ofanekaro.